students, welcome back. Let us continue with exercise 15.1 of chapter 15, probability. So the fifth question, an organization selected 2400 families at random and surveyed them to determine the relationship between the income level and the number of vehicles in a family as follows. So in the table we have three parameters. One is the monthly income in rupees, the vehicles per family. So this vehicles per family we have divided as people, the families having 0 vehicles, 1 vehicle, 2 vehicles and above 2 vehicles. So how do you understand this table? So with the income group of less than 7,000, there were 10 such families that had no vehicles at all. There were 160 such families that had 1 vehicle. There were 25 families that had 2 vehicles, and there were 0 such families that had more than 2 vehicles. So these number of families was for the income group of less than 7,000. Similarly, I'll explain another row. We have an income group of 7,000 to 10,000. There were 0 such families who had no vehicles at all. There were 305 such families that had 1 vehicle, then 27 families having 2 vehicles and 2 families having more than 2 vehicles. So I hope you have understood this table. Now depending on using this table and this value, that is the number of families selected, we need to find 5 probabilities. The first probability being the family earning 10,000 to 13,000 per month. So PM is for per month and exactly 2 vehicles. So let's check this range first, 10,000 to 13,000. Where do I find 10,000 to 13,000? It is this row. So you're going to shift your focus only on this row and exactly 2 vehicles. So exactly 2 vehicles for this row and this column, your count is 29. So what is the probability going to be? It's going to be this value upon the total number of families selected. That is number of families having in the income group 10,000 to 13,000 having exactly 2 vehicles is 29 divided by the total number of families selected. So that is the probability of the first sub question. Let's write this down. So first I'll say total number of families selected is equal to 2,400. Let's mark this as 1. Now the first sub question, number of families with income range 10,000 to 13,000 and exactly 2 vehicles. This count is 29. Let's mark this as 2. So what is the required probability going to be? Probability of 10,000. So we are just going to write short form. We know that this is for families in the income group 10,000 to 13,000 and exactly 2 vehicles is equal to 2 divided by 1. That is equation 2 divided by equation 1. This is going to be 29 upon 2400 or 2,400. This is your answer to the first sub question. Let's move on with the second sub question. Alright, now the income range earning 16,000 or more. So let's see where we have 16,000 or more. This is the last row. 16,000 or more and exactly 1 vehicle. So exactly 1 vehicle we have here 579. So what is the probability going to be? It is going to be 579 divided by 2400. So again, number of families with income 16,000 or more and exactly one vehicle is equal to 579. Let's mark this as 3. So the probability of 16,000 or more and exactly one vehicle is going to be 3. That is the number of families falling under this category divided by the total number of families selected. So equation 3 divided by equation 1. This is going to be 579 upon 2400. This is your solution to the second sub question. So I'm just putting it in a box and marking this as 2. Let's proceed to the third sub question. Now again, earning less than 7,000. So less than 7,000, we are going to take a look at, we're going to take a look at this row and no vehicle. So no vehicle means 0 vehicle. That means it is this number. So what is the probability? Again, it would be the number of families falling under this category less than 7,000 and no vehicle, which is 10 upon the total number of families selected, which is 2400. So our answer would be 10 divided by 2400. So I'll say number of families with income less than 7,000 and no vehicle is equal to 10, and I will mark this equation as 4. So probability of less than 7,000 and no vehicle is equation 4 divided by equation 1, which is 10 divided by 2400. You can cancel this further. So this is 1 upon 240. This is your solution to equation to sub question number 3. Okay, so this was the third sub question. Let's take a look at the fourth sub question. So with income group 13,000 to 16,000, which row? I'm sure you must have got this sum by now. We are going to take a look at this row and more than 2 vehicles. So in this row, 13,000 to 16,000 and more than 2 vehicles is going to be above 2. So 25. So 25, the probability is going to be 25 divided by 2400, right? So I'll say number of families with income 13,000 to 16,000 and more than 2 vehicles is equal to 25. Let's mark this as 5. Therefore, this probability of 13,000 to 16,000 income group and more than 2 vehicle is going to be equation 5 divided by equation 1, which is going to be 25 upon 2400. So if you want, you can cancel this further. This is going to be 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 5 8s are 40 and 0. Then 5 1s are 5, 5 9s are 45 and 5 6s are 30. Okay, so this is going to be 1 upon 96. This is your solution to sub question number 4. Now the fifth sub question is a little tricky. I'll explain it to you over here. Owning not more than 1 vehicle. The smallest sub question, but a tricky solution. So let's see, owning not more than 1 vehicle. This means the families can own either 0 vehicles or one vehicle, right? Not more than 1 means anything that is less than 1 and equal to 1. So less than or equal to 1. So we have 0 vehicles and 1 vehicle. So we are going to count all these values, these plus these, because these are the total number of families. The total of this added together will give you the total number of families that have less than equal to 1 vehicle, right? Not more than 1 vehicle is less than or equal to. So we are going to add these values first. That will give us the total number of families falling under this category, and then we can find the probability by taking the sum divided by the total number of families. So let's write the solution. I'll say number of families having not more than 1 vehicle. This is going to be equal to number of families with 0 vehicles plus number of families with 1 vehicle. Correct? So let's add the number of families under the 0 category. This is 10 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. So this is going to be 10 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. Let's just write this down as it is. 10 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. So this is for this category, plus let's check the number of families out here. 160, 305, 535. Plus, so we have taken 3, 469 and 579. So since we are running out of space, I am going to erase this section of the board. Please take a look while I just take the duster. I hope you've taken a note of all this. Alright, so let's add. This is very simple. 10 plus 1 is 11, 11 plus 2 is 13, 13 plus 1 is 14. So moving on to this side of the board, this is equal to 14 plus 160 plus 305 plus 535 plus 469 plus 579. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 18 plus 10 is 28. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 plus 6 is 17, 17 plus 7 is 24. Then 2, 3, 6, 11, 15 and 20. So 2048. 2048 plus 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 6, 0, 2062. So let's mark this as equation number 6. So what is the probability going to be? The probability will be this value upon 2400, that is the total number of families selected. So I'll say probability of not more than 1 vehicle is equal to equation 6 divided by equation 1, which is going to be 2062 divided by 2400. You want, you can cancel this further. So let's check with 2. 2 ones are, 2 threes are, 2 ones are, and 2 ones are, 2 twos are. So you get 1031 upon 1200. And this is your solution to sub-question number 5 out here. So please take a look at the solution. Thank you for watching this video.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win e-Pathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.